The heart monitor wailed its monotonous dirge. Dr. Benjamin Glass felt a familiar ache in his chest, a mix of sorrow and defeat. He had lost Mr. Henderson, a kind soul who always had a joke ready. It was moments like these that made him question everything. Was he good enough? Could he have done more? Exhausted, he packed his bag. As he moved Mr. Henderson's belongings, a glint of gold caught his eye. A small, ornate brass container lay hidden amongst the old man's possessions. It was cold to the touch, strangely alluring. He slipped it into his pocket, a silent tribute to the life lost. Back in his study, the container seemed to pulse with an energy of its own. He twisted the lid. A plume of emerald smoke erupted, swirling and dancing before solidifying into a towering figure with piercing blue eyes. "Greetings," the genie boomed, his voice a deep resonance that shook the room. Dr. Glass stood frozen, fear warring with disbelief. A genie? It was the stuff of fairy tales, not the reality of a tired surgeon. Yet here he was, face to face with a being of immense power. The genie, sensing his hesitation, chuckled. "Do not fear, Benjamin Glass. I am bound to grant your desires. Choose wisely." The weight of the genie's words settled upon him. This was his chance to right the wrongs, to push the boundaries of medicine beyond what he thought possible. He didn't hesitate. "I wish for a mind capable of holding all medical knowledge known to man." A surge of energy pulsed through him, his brain tingling with newfound information. "Interesting," the genie remarked, a glimmer of amusement in his eyes. "A noble pursuit. And your second wish?" Dr. Glass didn't need time to ponder. "I want the ability to see new solutions, new techniques, to revolutionize how we approach healing." A warm sensation spread through his hands, an intuitive understanding of the human body blossoming within him. The genie leaned closer. "2 wishes granted, Benjamin Glass. Choose your final desire with care." Dr. Glass thought of Mr. Henderson. So many lives lost too soon. "I wish to be younger," he declared, "to have more time to make a difference." The room spun, his senses overloaded. He stumbled, catching his reflection in a nearby mirror. Staring back at him was the face of a child, his own, yet younger, brimming with life. He was 10 years old. The genie chuckled. An unexpected turn, but intriguing nonetheless. "Your wishes are granted, Benjamin Glass. Use them wisely." And with a final wink, the genie vanished, leaving behind only the faint scent of ozone and a silence that was deafening. Dr. Glass, now 10 years old, stood alone. He was a child, yes, but he was also a vessel of immense medical knowledge, a prodigy with the potential to change the world. Fear could have paralyzed him. Confusion could have overwhelmed him. But Dr. Glass, even at 10, possessed a maturity earned through years of witnessing life and death. He had been given a second chance, an extraordinary gift. And he would use it to honor the life of Mr. Henderson and countless others. Section 4. The Child Prodigy, Navigating a World of Disbelief. The world, as one might expect, was not ready for a 10-year-old surgeon. His first attempts to share his knowledge were met with skepticism and amusement. People saw a child playing doctor, not a medical genius. But Dr. Glass was not deterred. He knew what he possessed, the gift he carried. He just needed to find the right way to share it. His opportunity came unexpectedly. A renowned surgeon, Dr. Amelia Grant, was visiting his city for a conference. Dr. Glass, with the audacity only a child could possess, snuck into the hospital, evading security and curious nurses. He found Dr. Grant in the middle of a complex surgery, observing with an intensity that belied his age. Dr. Grant, sensing an extra presence, turned and locked eyes with the young boy. Before security could be called, Dr. Glass spoke, his voice filled with an unnerving calm. He spoke of the procedure, dissecting its flaws, offering solutions that left even the seasoned surgeon speechless. Dr. Grant, recognizing the spark of brilliance, agreed to listen. Section 5. A legacy forged in scalpels and hope, a world-renowned surgeon. Word of the boy genius spread like wildfire. Dr. Grant, convinced of his extraordinary abilities, became his mentor, his advocate in a world resistant to change. She understood the responsibility, the moral implications of harboring such a gift. Together, they navigated the legal and ethical minefields, ensuring Dr. Glass received the education and recognition he deserved. He became a medical sensation. His lectures were attended by the world's leading physicians, eager to learn from the young prodigy. Operating rooms became his stage. With steady hands and a mind that could process information at lightning speed, he performed groundbreaking surgeries, pushing the boundaries of what was medically possible. Fame and fortune came knocking, but Dr. Glass never lost sight of why he had been given this gift. He used his platform to advocate for better healthcare, to establish research facilities, to mentor young minds who, like him, dared to dream of a healthier world. Section 6. Healing hands across borders, from urban hospitals to remote villages. His reputation as a gifted surgeon, however, was only one facet of his extraordinary life. Driven by an unwavering sense of compassion, he traveled to war-torn countries, to impoverished villages, to places where healthcare was a luxury few could afford. He performed life-saving surgeries in makeshift operating rooms, sharing his knowledge with local doctors and nurses, empowering them to heal their own communities. His life was a testament to the power of knowledge, the importance of compassion, and the boundless potential that resides within us all. He had started his journey as a surgeon, mourning a life he couldn't save. Now he was a beacon of hope, his name whispered with reverence in bustling hospitals and remote villages alike. He was a living legend, living proof that age is but a number when passion fuels purpose. His contributions to the medical field were unparalleled. He received countless awards, honorary degrees, and accolades, his name forever etched in the annals of medical history. But for Dr. Glass, the greatest reward was the lives he touched, the smiles he brought to faces etched with worry, the hope he ignited in the hearts of those who had resigned themselves to despair. His legacy was not one of fame or fortune, but of compassion, innovation, and an unwavering dedication to the betterment of humanity. He was a doctor who defied definition, a prodigy who redefined possibility, a testament to the extraordinary power of a wish.